sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Garland for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on Love. Butler. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Rebounded by Butler.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Mobley passes to Love. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Lowry. Oladipo up top. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Oladipo. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Miami calls timeout. Tyler Heroes checked in for Lowry. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Martin outside. Outside for Butler. Over Love. Butler with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Hero for 3. Love grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Butler outside. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Down low. Pulls it. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Tries it from the top of the key. Adebayo passes to Martin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink them.
Hero against Garland. Hero, no good.
Team foul. Caleb Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Garland for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hero against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Back to Oladipo. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. 12 seconds left now in the first quarter. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting.
Your team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at small forward.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
On the attack, Hero. Count the basket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Garland, and he drives in. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And Cleveland's shooting about 43% on this one. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Allen inside, working on Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell, tries again, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Hero, the pass to Martin, and stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. Top of the key. Off the left rim and out. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. The three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board. Mitchell's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. For 3, Oladipo buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
Wow, what a play. Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the middle. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland against Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 9.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Mitchell against Oladipo. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell finds Love. A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Butler passes to Hero. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Spins. Outside for Butler. 51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now Garland. He's got 9. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Here's Hero. And too long on the shot. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Garland for 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Cavaliers on top, up by 15. And we'll see you back here.
Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler with a steal. Back to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Garland against Hero. To To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Looking to get it going. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And finished off by Garland.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hero against Garland. No good on the three. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Three-pointer off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Love passes to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Evan Mobley. 2.
That free throw misses. He's off on the second. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For 3, Oladipo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley with it, now guarded by Butler.
Who's watching him?
Mitchell against Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Heat shooting just 35% from the floor. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Butler, good.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and that one's good. Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Hero. Drives to the hoop. Out to Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Hero. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Jarrett Allen. Third personal foul.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Butler off the drive.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hero against Garland. LeVert passes to Mobley. Second shot opportunity with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Oh, rejected by Allen. LeVert outside. Tries again. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away. Eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
And so it's Cleveland out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. And it's Love in at the 3.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oladipo. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Garland against Hero. Right wing. Love for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Martin misses.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Outside Garland. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Hero, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Mitchell, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Butler with the bucket.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Hero, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Martin outside. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
No good on the second free throw.
3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Again, Garland missing. And for Miami, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jared Allen.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Cleveland dominating the game. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Garland. Mobley up top, and here's Love. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. He takes it in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Martin. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
A shock.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Raptors, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Here's Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Hero. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Traps in the tray.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Hero against Van Vliet. Releases. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Siakam. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Hero.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Pirtle throws that shot off there.
Siakam's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Lets it go. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Butler, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Barnes passes to Siakam. Screen by Siakam. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Out to the wing. Here's Pirtle. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. From 15 feet away. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Anunoby, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And stolen by Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. And
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat U16 team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Fred Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barnes got the ball. The putback, Siakam on the foul.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 16-point game. Martin finds Butler. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hero against Van Vliet. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Right side, Butler. Outside, Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
So they swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Bjelica. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto leading by 11. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Down low. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist from Van Vliet. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Pass to Anunoby. Sweet move. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist or Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors leading by 16. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Back to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet on the wing. Launches a three. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto in command with the 6. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
14. The Raptors 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Adebayo. Butler out there with Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero into the point guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Hero against Van Vliet. Shot from the wing. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Count it, good. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For Toronto, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Kicks it to Poeltl. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler, over Barnes. And that misses badly. Air ball. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
There's the feed to Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The deep three from Van Vliet. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
There's 1:26 left to play in the 3rd. Van Vliet wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 12.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the dish to Poeltl. Van Vliet passes to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
In the corner, it's Martin. Over Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Toronto's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's good. He's got 14.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
The 3 from Barnes hits it from 3-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Butler kicks to Martin. There's Hero with a three. Nailed from three-point land.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And finished off by Siakam.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Butler, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. He takes it in. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots the three. The Heat rebound. Outside, Martin. From outside, off the mark. Toronto, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. He gets that one. And that's now 24 points for Siakam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Adebayo finds Hero. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Anunoby, no good. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Heat shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. From deep three-point range, that one no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And it's Butler missing. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Siakam. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Knocks down the three ball.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Hero with it. From deep, it falls.
And that's in the gym range. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And so Toronto takes this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Anunoby can't get it to go. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Nifty move. And Allen lays it in.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
It's Siakam with the drive. Nice D from Allen.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here's Toronto now. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now Pirtle. Barnes with it. Picked up by Allen. The offensive rebound. Siakam outside. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Whoa! Slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Anunoby on the take. It's good. Now Garland. And here's Mitchell. Allen finds Mobley. Offline with a three. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. From 8 feet away. And that one's good. Anunoby's got 6 points. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The three from Mitchell. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And so he hits both. Here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. The three is up. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. He's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Count that one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From inside. No good off the glass.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Fires for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes a high score.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Toronto shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Siakam finds Pirtle. And here's Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Clock at 2. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And another shot. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Garland. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Off target from the baseline. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Now Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Toronto, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Rejected by Allen. And they pick up 2. And the Raptors lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors. Tries to snap the Colt. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see it. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Mitchell against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell to the left side wing. Garland for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Into the lane. The 3 from Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Anunoby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Love. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Out to the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Hurdle in the post. He's against Allen. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side Barnes. Back to Siakam. Wide open. And that one drops. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
The crossover and finished off by Garland.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The first half comes to a
Get ready for Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Anunoby on the take. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter. Every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Barnes, no good on the free throw. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Over Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
The first one falls.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Garland against Anunoby. The shot no good. Nice D from Allen. Well, Cleveland's shooting it at 52%. Stolen by Anunoby. Tipped. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam, right side, to the paint. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
4 on the clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Anunoby finds Pirtle. Siakam with it. Picked by Pirtle. Siakam, pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet on the wing. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Mobley on a screen to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Siakam with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Siakam, that's good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Out to the right wing. Garland, the pass to Allen. Pirtle with the block. 34 seconds left in the third. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Outside Garland. And here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Garland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. And it's good for 2. Siakam's got 19 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Pirtle with some nice D. Anunoby on the take. Good D by Mobley.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Love. Pass to Mobley. Inside. And here's Garland. Guarded by Van Vliet. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam in the post. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. This Cavs squad is struggling. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Mitchell misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. This one for three. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from three. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Mitchell. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. With the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Van Vliet against Garland. Good D by Mobley.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Mitchell misses. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Barnes, no good. Cleveland now, time running out. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Now here's Siakam. Knocked loose. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. And the Raptors lead by 12.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Garland for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the shot goes in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Love finds Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. The three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They have to feel... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Smack clowns with mad style.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visit.
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed. Gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 4. Allen kicks to Okoro. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. The pass to Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Passes it to Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Heroes checked in for Kyle Lowry.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley a screen on Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team, finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Cleveland with the ball. Right now they're a 9-0 run. Allen kicks to Garland. And there's the pass to Okoro. Martin against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Garland. And the rebound goes to Martin. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, here's Garland. A 3-ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Hero with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Okoro. Mitchell wide open. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hero against Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 8. And Oladipo, here we go. Pass to Butler. Now, Hero, defended by Allen. Hero passes to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now, here's Okoro. Can't hit the corner 3. Garland against Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Oladipo for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good from long range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Okoro with it. Beyond the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cleveland ahead, up 10. We've got more in store for you right after. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far. Oh, no, he didn't. What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Outside Butler puts up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Spins. Here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Mobley a screen on Oladipo. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Driving the...
Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That was nice. I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Butler against Mobley. 18 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Hero against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 6.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone
Miami no good on that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And there's the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. This one for three. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Garland with it. Picked up by Hero. Fires for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He rifled that one in from distance.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mobley wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
The three from Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And it's Miami with another.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo dishes to Butler. Offline with his three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Ricky Rubio.
19 seconds left here in the second, and slam dunk by Butler.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Now, here's Rubio. Mobley a screen. Rubio misses. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
15.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the points. There's Green with the three. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to Mobley. Here's Rubio. Tries yet again. And Adebayo sends it back. LeVert finds Green. Clock at 6. And another shot. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Three-pointer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Don't leave your feet, defense one-on-one, but Danny Green, such a good shooter, makes it hard not to bite on the up fake.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
To the paint, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Kicks it out to Hero. Shoots over Rubio. Hero, no good.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Allen. Over in the corner, Green. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio looking around. To the inside. Allen. Mobley left side. LeVert finds Rubio. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Adebayo down low. Covered by Rubio. Here's Butler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 10.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Well, Cleveland shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. It's stolen by Oladipo. Martin from outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Green. Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. The offensive rebound. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Here's Oladipo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
And the second free throw, good. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo against Mitchell to stop the drought. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Outside, Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Garland with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Butler Butler deciding where to go with it. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 10.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And here's Garland for three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 12. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. He played the better game so far, but they're working. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Miami shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Oladipo misses. Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Hero passes to Martin. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Adebayo down low. Martin with a screen on Garland. There's Hero with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside, Hero. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Who's got Donovan?
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Allen, a screen on Oladipo. The drive by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat trail by 7. There's the drive. Mobley with the block. Osman kicks to Mobley. Back to Osman. Passes to Mobley. Mitchell with it. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Butler on the wing. Takes it inside. Mobley with the block. To the paint. There's Garland. Back to Osman. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Mobley the pass to Osman. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Adebayo fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
We're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Garland kicks to Mobley. to the wing on the left. Garland dishes to Mobley. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's 1:26 left in the game. Here's Hero. Stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Osman the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Good work there as a coach. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Miami now.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Mobley finds Garland. That three off the mark. Butler from outside. Outside, Hero. Launches a three. The kick outside to Butler. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than the...
Smack clowns with mad style.
lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. Hurdle against Martin. Pass to Lowry. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Siakam. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. The free throw off for Siakam.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
A deep 3 from Hero. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line. Brad, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
To the inside, here's Adebayo.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Hero outside. Wide open look. Good on the shot. Hero's got 5 points.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hero outside. Driving inside. Here's Oladipo. Oh, I mean, just spin out. Man, wow.
And make it happen. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Down low. Siakam, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Siakam, a pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Van Vliet. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Adebayo. Inside, Oladipo. Hero outside. Martin with a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. To the wing on the left. Siakam for 3. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. Good. He hits the jumper.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Anunoby on the wing. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Anunoby with it. Martin picks him up. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Siakam from outside the arc. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Here's Martin. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes a back-and-forth high. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well. Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside for Butler. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Really left him alone that time. Butler's got 5 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Driving to the basket, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good from outside. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. For 3, Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. VanVleet finds Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam with it. Martin picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Barnes, it's good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. He gets it in there. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Martin pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Shoots over Siakam. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle up top. He's guarded by Hero. It's Van Vliet with a drive. The 3 from Barnes. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Butler. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Raptors, 31. The Heat, 34.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Siakam outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 6 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Miami trailing. Pass to Oladipo. Puts it up from the high post. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby against Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oladipo left side. Martin outside. Deflects the pass. Hero on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And for Miami, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Shot to stop the run. And the layup by Butler. 13 points in the game.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now one on Martin.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Siakam hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Adebayo. Martin up top. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And a nice finish on the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Adebayo against Anunoby. Here's Martin. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Martin's got 10 points.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Butler against Siakam. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hero, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Down low. Butler with a steal. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. And Siakam gets it to go.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And again, the Heat missing. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Barnes finds Siakam. Back to Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hero. Oladipo on the wing. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
No good. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Siakam for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Hero, no good.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Here's Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. That free throw good from VanVleet.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Pirtle. Back to VanVleet. It's Barnes on the wing. Butler covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And VanVleet, a very solid defender in his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Butler. Pirtle with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. Siakam with it. Hero picks him up. VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. The kick out to VanVleet. Now Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. And here's VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 9th assist of the game now. To stop the run. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Now here's Anunoby. Inside. It's tipped. Let's go with a 3. Second chance effort. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the middle. Here's Martin. No good with a layup. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Count that bucket. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Toronto with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Siakam, that shot is off. Some solid defense from Martin. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Hero outside. Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Pass to Butler. Over Pirtle. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And it's out of bounds. That went off Pirtle. Hero against Van Vliet. Hero to pass to Martin. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Over Van Vliet. Again, the Heat misses.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Siakam.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The first free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. And the Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Siakam with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him.
At the line,
Siakam hits them both. 1:03 left to play in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, he was amazing tonight.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet. Pirtle in the post. You're 7 on him. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. He drops it from range.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have to. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3 spot.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Love.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Here's Allen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell outside. Knocked loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
They get the rebound. Siakam, Pirtle. It's good on the putback.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Here's Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Love. Now, Garland. Going inside. Misses in close.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Van Vliet against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
He dishes it to Allen. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving it around. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Pulls up for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Anunoby.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
For Toronto, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And he makes the first.
At the line for Toronto, OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defensive. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And finished off by Siakam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raptors lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. So hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it, he is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Driving in. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland kicks to Love. Pulls up on the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors with the lead. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam.
The athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Deflected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Siakam passes to Barnes. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. But the ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Toronto now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Good, nice job down low. Allen's got 5.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Anunoby against Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
The 3 from Garland trains the three-pointer. Now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell finds Garland. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Mitchell. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam up top. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Mitchell passes to Love. Garland surveying the D. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
The Cavaliers, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center filling out the middle. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Love. Garland against Barnes. And he finishes nicely on the way. Barnes has got his second bucket.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell right side. And Pirtle sends it back. Back to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. Tipped away. Raptors leading by 7. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. And good that time. Van Vliet's got 7.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth. and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Toronto leading by 8. Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. And Siakam has it in the corner. Van Vliet outside. And it's sent back by Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Pirtle. And it's sent back by Allen. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pirtle with a screen on left. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 13.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now Cleveland moving it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Mobley against Siakam. Back to Barnes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Nice move. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
For 3, Mitchell. Love dishes to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Siakam hits them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Love the pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball.
You got it. Come on.
And he stays with it. Six on the shot clock. And he drives in.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Love. And here is Siakam. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class. A guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a 2-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Garland against Van Vliet. Fires the 3. A shot that time, not on target.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Pirtle. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Pass to Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. Out on his own on the break. Here's Anunoby. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. Oh, my goodness.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Mitchell against Anunoby. For 3, Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Garland. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen. Anunoby finds Barnes. Off target from outside. Garland with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Toronto.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to.
Oh, goodness. My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Here's Siakam. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors.
Siakam hits them both.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be put.